guys, welcome to Nerd Bites, and this is going to be my spoiler review for episode 6 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. Of course there will be spoilers throughout, so make sure you go and see the episode first, you have been warned. I have a full-size Jon Snow cutout as well. Just had my massive medieval wedding reception all themed on Game of Thrones, and we had that there, so that's definitely part of this vlogging now. We kick in with the episode with Bran and Meera, and they're running away, and the White Walkers are chasing them, and all the Whites are chasing them, and kind of stuff, and they don't have that option to get away. They're closing in on them. And some guy on a horse with this kind of chain with fire on everything saves them from all the White Walkers, and then gets them on the horse, and they obviously trot off together and everything. Straight away I had a rough idea it was, and then later on in the episode you find out, yes it is, it's Benjen Stark. He's still alive, as we all hoped he would be, because we never saw him die. And he is alive, but he's kind of changed. He's been in leagues with the Three-Eyed Raven, and he's been in leagues with the Children of the Forest as well. So he's had some real bad time across the wall, and he's been stabbed in the heart by Dragonglass to be saved at some point, and so now he's some kind of human White Walker hybrid type thing. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but that's a really cool twist. I didn't expect that to happen. I just thought he'd be still alive as he is. Another great thing we got with Bran as well is some more flashbacks while he was still connected and everything. You see the Mad King, you see Jaime strike him down, everything, the burn them all thing. You get to see the wildfire that he wanted to expand. You see a quick R plus L equals J theory as well with the Promise Me Ned with blood and everything. You see dragons as well, very briefly, all these quick images, and it's just spelling out more and more things. So I think they're slowly laying more and more groundwork to be this stuff that we all hope is true, that will be true. Sam and Gilly finally make it to Hornhill, and he gets the reception that he expects from his father, to be honest. Everyone else is happy to see him, but his father doesn't care and still calls him fat and really thinks he just does not like him at all. Doesn't want him to be a mate, so he's not proud of him in any way, shape or form. So he banishes him, but he lets Gilly and the baby stay for some reason, even though he knows she's a wildling, which is bad because he doesn't want that to happen because he hates wildlings and all this kind of stuff. So I found that a bit weird. So as Sam's gone, he then comes back very quickly and like, right, pack your things, we're going. And then he takes his father's sword as well, which is made of Valyrian steel. I think it's called Heartsbane or something like that. He's taken that, so that's really going to piss his father off. So I really hope that these guys get away. Last thing I want is Sam getting caught and killed by his own dad, because he doesn't look like he's afraid to do so. With Arya this week, we've had a big change that I didn't expect that was going to happen. I honestly thought she'd follow through with this entire faceless thing. And she goes to kill the actress watching this play again and all this kind of stuff, and she kind of connects with her a little bit for some strange reason. She puts the poison in her drink, and then she knocks it out of her hand at the last minute and blames it on somebody else, and off she goes. And the girl from the Faces, that has black and white, sees her. She goes up to Jaqen H'ghar and goes, she's failed, can I kill her, you promise? And he goes, make sure she comes to no pain. And that's it. And the last thing we see is Arya retrieving Needle where she hid it in the rocks. She's got Needle back and she's put it under her pillow waiting to be attacked. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes, because I didn't think this was going to happen. I generally thought she'd become the faceless person, she'd go through with it, but she hasn't gone through with it. So, this is going to be fun to see. Jaime and the Tyrells, they get to the front of the Sept, they challenge the High Sparrow, basically saying, we'll kill you all if you don't let Margaery go, she's not doing the Walk of Shame. And then he's basically, no, she's not doing the Walk of Shame, and here's why. And then bang, Tommen, he's completely and utterly in with the High Sparrow now, and Margaery. They all kind of banded together as this one unit, and he's completely been done over by the High Sparrow. Didn't expect that to happen. And then on the back of that, Tommen banished him, he's not part of the Kingsguard anymore, and he's sent to Riverrun, where he's got to help Walder Frey to take back a castle. Yeah, Walder Frey's back, has a go at some people because they've lost a battle, and then he realises he's got Edmure Tully, and he can use him as, a bargaining chip, I would assume. I haven't seen that character in a long time, I don't know what they're going to do with him, but I don't know where this story goes really. I thought this kind of story with them is kind of done and finished, but it feels like there's another layer to be added by the looks of it. One thing about Margaery as well though, quickly, is just, even though she's kind of with Tommen and the High Sparrow and they're all together and everything, you still got that kind of feeling that she's acting it, really, that I'm doing this and I'll keep doing it, blah blah blah, until my brother is saved, and then I'll go back to my old ways, because I don't fully believe it in her eyes that she's bought the High Sparrow hook, line and sinker. I really don't see it. Tommen's easily impressionable, but I don't feel like she is. The final scene we get this week with Daenerys is her with her Dothraki horde on horseback wandering, and then they stop. She goes, just wait here, I'm going over there. She buggers off for like a minute, And then what's his face is literally just about to go after her, and then suddenly you see a shadow. Drogon's back. He's bigger than he was last year. Every season they're getting bigger and bigger. She's riding as well. She looks like she's completely tamed him by the looks of it. I don't know how long it's going to last, but by the looks of it, she's tamed him completely now. Drogon slams down and then roaring all this kind of stuff, and then she's basically rallies up her troops to basically say, you will believe in me because look at what I've got, look what I can do and everything. She rallies them all up and everything, and she's basically saying, we are going across the narrow sea, we are going to have our ships, we will go to Westeros, and I will sit on that throne. It was a cool ending. It was good to see Drogon again because we haven't seen him, we haven't really seen him, but just, I don't know, it was just a bit of a weird way to end. It was cool, but it was just kind of, I expected something a little bit more shock based. I think we had a lot more shocks with things like Benjen this week than we did with the actual ending of the episode. Overall, episode 6, it was good. It had some little shocking moments, little bits and bobs here and there, a bit more development and all this kind of stuff, but overall I felt like it was a little bit of a, not boring episode, just a little bit lackluster really. It wasn't an amazing episode, but the one thing I would say I really enjoyed was seeing that Benjen is still alive. I thought that was awesome, and then the flashbacks that Bran were having, those are probably my favourite bits from this episode. So that's what I thought of episode 6 of season 6 of Game of Thrones. What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments or send me an email. You can also find me in the various social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and moviepilot.com. Just type in Nerd Bites anywhere and I'm sure you'll find me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. And of course, keep it nerdy.